support!
Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy time zones. What's happening? How are you guys? For real, man. As always, I hope you and yours are well. I hope you guys enjoyed the hell out of your weekend. Welcome back. Soka, no, it's not a restart. I put in like the go live notification restart because it's a replay, you know what I mean? It was just kind of a play on words. Yo, Daft, thank you for the 14 months. Kuro 2 intermission just tore me in half, so here's a sub to cheer. Damn, dog. Hey, Daft, I hope you're enjoying your fucking time off too, man. Elric, good to see you, broski. Also, for any of you that know Jeff, I'm sure you do, he is in the finale of Cold Steel 2. Make sure, take the opportunity to go check my man out. Also, our good friend February Knight is starting Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, so super exciting. For him, I hope it sticks this time. I know he's tried it before, didn't really stick for him, but hopefully this time around will be a better go for him. Yeah, yo, Phil, I'm fucking psyched on it, dude. Big time. I really hope it sticks for him this time, but you know, fingers crossed, right? It's all we can do. Oh, Elric, it's good to see you, man. So happy I can make a live stream. This work day's been crazy, though. I got caught up on YouTube. Yo, thanks, dog. I know, work's been crazy for me too, dude. It feels like Sundays and Mondays beat the ever-living shit out of me, dude. My handsome Dan! Alright, so I had told Dan this. My game plan is this. We're gonna continue, obviously, but I'm gonna do my best at some point, either, I don't know, this week, next weekend, to get my save file from GeoFront ported over to this, and I would like to do New Game Plus in hard mode run, like originally planned, but I'm a bot. But now that I have a video to kind of like hold my hand and show me how to do it, maybe it'll be a little bit easier. But if we do that, we're not going to start all the way over. I'm going to make sure to get up to current where we are in this playthrough right now, currently. In the New Game Plus, so it'll just be picking right back up where we left off. Every day for the last week, we've had customers waiting over 3 hours to be served. Good lord, dude. All right, so here we go. The beginning of chapter uno. Numero uno. Seems like you had another rough month, Arios. Oh, shit, my bad, wrong voice. It's fine. Nothing new as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'm here regarding my payment. No problem. Via IBC as usual, I assume. Look, seeing as I'm the one giving you all these requests, I'm sure I'm the last person to talk. But maybe you should consider reducing your workload just a teensy bit. I can only imagine how lonely poor Shizuku must be. Whoops, sorry. I said I wouldn't bring this up anymore, didn't I? Oh, that reminds me. Headquarters contacted me again. They keep bugging me to get you to accept the offer. Are they seriously still at it? I've rejected their offer numerous times already. How many more will it take? Well, can you blame them? I'm sure they're just desperate to find someone to fill the gaping hole Cassius Bright left when he quit. Didn't you two train under the same master? You're basically equals when you look at your stats with the guild, so hurry up and accept already. While that may be true on paper, we're completely different people. Unlike Cassius, I haven't solved any conflicts on an international scale. TBH, even being considered his equal is far more than I deserve. Oh, don't give me any of that. We both know it isn't true. What about that case in Remiferia? The Grand Prince himself presented you with the Medal of Honor. If you ask me, that's more than enough of a qualification. I have to disagree. I never truly resolved the issue. I may have prevented the immediate disaster, but the masterminds responsible are still out there. I'd actually intended to refuse the medal. Gosh, Arios, you're a regular stick in the mud, you know that? Come on, accepting the promotion will drop your workload a little bit. You've done over 100 requests this month alone for ADO's sake. That can't be healthy. Well, I certainly don't feel like I bit off more than I could chew. Traveling for work isn't nearly as strenuous now that there are more trains and flights coming in and out of the city. And besides, those 2 bracers transferring here should help reduce my workload a bit. Oh, you mean those kitties? I suppose you're right. They might be rookies, but I see a lot of potential in them. And at the very least, they'll be much more dependable than those kids in the special support section. Hello, anyone home? Oh, would you speak of the devil? Come on in, we're upstairs. Oh, the 2nd floor? Gotcha. Thanks for having us. I just keep getting yeah! Yeah, dude. Yeah! Fuck, man, it still feels amazing. And it still gives me chills. Like, to know that they're about to, like, hey, gang, guess who's in town? Guess who's in town? Holy shit, let's go. Girl with twin tails. Dog, let's go. Sorry, I'm not sorry, actually. Good, but in terms of for Kuro 2, it's messed up. I ain't even gonna put it in the Kuro 2 Discord channel. Holy shit, good lord. Ethan, what's happening, big dog? Joshua Hare in his portrait is a crime, though. Where's his floof? Low-key, I like the sky portrait of Estelle better than this, personally. Holy smokes! Harios is here, too? I'm glad we managed to catch you while you're in. Yes, it's quite a lucky coincidence. It's been 3 months or so, hasn't it? I'm glad to see you're both doing well. I never imagined we'd be seeing 2 young transferring to our little branch. This is just fantastic. Now that you're both here, we'll have Crossbow cleaned up in no time flat. Well, we may be good, but we're not that good. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Oh, but where are my manners? We should officially introduce ourselves. Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. Joshua Bright, also a Senior Bracer. It's the sun! Officially reporting for duty at the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. Chapter 1, Afternoon of the Wolves. See, like, this is what I'm saying. Now, when people say, like, you need to play in a particular order, you don't have to play in a particular order if you don't want to. Obviously, play these games, play any game how you want to. But if you started here and you had no context otherwise, I don't know. I can only go by, like, my own personal experience by having the context of who these 2 characters were pop up and be like, holy shit, like, they're here. Wowzers. Like, as opposed to if you just played it like, just if you started with it, which, again, like, I'm not that person being like, this is how you should play it, because I don't care, man. Play it how you want, but fucking A. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to speed through this. Yo, let's go. It's like watching something from the MCU. Yeah. There's been exactly 1 scene so far in 2 chapters that would have been awful without playing Sky. Indeed, you do. You know what? The more... So I have that thing there where we can fucking... I don't dig it. I don't like the thing. I'm not doing it. It's got like this green bar around you guys, the moder, and I don't like it. I see the logo. That's fine. That works for me. I guess I thought it was going to be something different, but... Ooh, the bop for sure. Take that base for a walk. The chief sure is late. I'd like to start our morning meeting soon if we can. I really don't think we can begin without him. I would have slept in if I knew we'd just be waiting around. What's up, Illy Flo? Good to see you, hombre. What's new, duder? Waking up at noon, hitting the casino, letting the good times roll till the wee hours. That's the life. The life of a hopeless reprobate. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Had to get my smokes. Chief Sergey, good morning, sir. Good morning. Shall we start the meeting now? No need. Just got a call from HQ. You guys have been assigned a special mission today. Congrats. A special mission? I'm getting some bad vibes already. Is it similar to the previous one? Don't look at me. They didn't give me any details. You'll have to go to the main CPD building and find out yourself. Your client will be waiting for you there. Speaking of casino, you're not able... Oh, I can go in inside. Like, see now, that would be great if I had this on Switch. Police headquarters, 3rd floor. So I know I had said this before we left off, before we broke for the weekend, about me, like, probably playing this on the Switch instead. But the more I thought about it, to have carryover from this to Azure to Reverie, all of my carryover is from PC, so I don't want to, like, ruin the flow, you know what I mean? Well, here we are again for another visit with Vice Commissioner Asshole. I can only imagine what he wants to bitch at us about this time. Remember that we were told that this was about a client waiting for us. I think it's safe to say he didn't call us here to complain. I have a sinking feeling he will find a reason to scold us regardless. Yo, Daff! Oh shit, dog. I left my chug jug upstairs. I'm gonna hit you with some tea instead. It is hot, but it is delicious. Yeah, all my carryovers will be PS4, so I'll end up playing this game a few times, both on PC and PS4. Like, I'll probably scoop it on, like, on the Switch, just so I can double dip, help support, I guess. You know, be able to play it in my off time if I want. But, I am having a considerable amount of fun with Fire Emblem Three Houses. I know what you mean. We can't let it get to us, though. Lloyd Banning's reporting in. The special support section has arrived. Come in. Excuse us. Oh, I recognize that uniform. The Crossbow Guardian Force, right? Elric, I went Blue Lions, dog. Ah, hell. My. Is that how you greet a former superior officer, Randy Orlando? Care to elaborate on any hidden meanings behind that outburst of yours? Oh, no, I was, just surprised to see you here, that's all, haha. Do you two know each other? Your reaction is that of a man with a guilty conscience. Oh, show some respect, you four. This here is Lieutenant Colonel Sonia Bales, Deputy Commander of the CGF. Deputy Commander of the Guardian Force? But please forgive our misbehavior. Lieutenant Colonel is one of the higher ranks in the military chain of command. She is that distinguished. You have no freaking idea. She is the CGF's second in command, after all. Taking into account her expertise and how much pull she's got in the force, she might as well be in charge. At ease, detectives. So, you're the special support section I've heard so much about. Yes, ma'am. We were told you were looking to submit a support request with us, is that right? Huh, you should feel honored, rookies. It's unheard of for useless greenhorns like yourselves to be called upon by the Deputy Commander herself. Vice Commissioner Pierre, allow me to handle it from here. Sit down and know your role, bitch tits. But... Understood. I'll leave it in your capable hands, ma'am. Thank you. You know what? Low-key, Bales is kind of a fox. She's kind of got that... she's kind of got that mommy Aurelia sort of, like, you know she's in control, and like she could most certainly step on you, and you'd just be like, yes, please, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever designed the female CGF uniform, thank you. Yeah, big time. It's nice. I was thinking about picking up Three Houses. Is it turn-based or action? It is turn-based, Illyflow, for sure. And as somebody was not a fan of like a strategic or like a strategy RPG, Three Houses has been a lot of fun. I'm telling Vita, dog, don't you dare. What's up, Band-Aid? Sprites in this version is incredible. They look so clean. They really do, dude. Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Sonia Bales, Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force. How do I like the teacher system? Good, but okay, so I just got into, I don't remember what the hell you want to call it, like the mission against the demonic blade, and I don't have Dimitri, who had been fucking wrecking him on horseback. So now I'm down to Dimitri, and I'm worried for my well-being. I came here to ask that the special support section to lend us your expertise on a particular matter. Dark Fantasy Realms, I love you, bub. How are you? How's your family holding up, bud? I'm very, very sorry again for your guys' loss, man. It blows. Golden Deer better than Blue Lions, just saying? Yeah, Band-Aid, it's a personal opinion for sure. Probably gonna have to grab Three Houses digitally. Trying to find a physical copy in the UK is like trying to find a rocking horse shit. I mean, I don't think I could, but I might be able to build your rocking horse. The one in the basement? Yeah, Dimitri tends to hard carry. So I did the one where, I can't think of his name now. He's that knight with the massive shield. He's the redhead with the big axe. And he definitely helped, like, defend in the basement down there. Yes, Gilbert. Sorry, couldn't think of his name. Goatbert. But it's the mission after that where, what's her name goes missing. Little green-haired girl. I can't remember everybody's name just yet. We're okay, thank you so much. Just gonna keep moving forward with life best we can. That's all you can do, buddy. I always follow the example set by the best instructor in fiction, Sarah, when playing Three Houses. Shame you can't drink, though, in that game. Yeah, Flane, I think that's your name. Yeah, little green-haired girl goes missing, and then you meet that demonic blade down in the basement, and he's like, yo, fuck your day up. And I was like, all right. Yo, low-key, Elric, I saw clips of the battle and the music. I'll definitely scoop fucking the new Fire Emblem as well. 100%. Looks nice. Let me begin with a brief overview of the situation. An investigation of a monster attack? That's correct, Detective. Several locations throughout Crossbell have reported similar cases of monster attacks over the past month. We'd like for your division's cooperation in investigating this matter. Wait, just a moment, please. You want us to investigate attacks that have been happening outside of Crossbell City? Do you take issue with that? No, ma'am. Not at all. Ma'am, if I'm not mistaken, the CGF is already conducting its own investigation into the matter, correct? Considering that, is there even room for us to help? Yes, plenty, in fact. Too many questions remain unanswered to write these off as ordinary monster attacks. As much as I hate to admit, our investigators have hit the dead end, or hit a dead end. Therefore, I'm hoping the investigation will benefit from a different point of view. A different point of view? A trained detective's, to be exact, one that will differ greatly from a guardsman. By that reasoning, however, I wouldn't specifically need the special support section. I could have, for example, gone to the renowned First Division for their assistance instead. Well, I would love to introduce you to them, but as you know, they are preoccupied with their duties. As you can see, a number of unforeseen circumstances have led us to seeking the aid of the SSS. Are there any objections? No, ma'am. Yo, Kingpin, what's good, man? Yeah, dog. Jeff is in the home stretch of Cold Steel 2, or semi-home stretch. I do recommend the Three Hopes spin-off, Three Hopes. It's really fun, but your enjoyment will depend on how high your tolerance for Warrior. Yeah, Demonic Band-Aid, I'm not gonna play that. That's not my kind of game. I've never been into them. I mean, I was that's just a battle style that I know I don't enjoy. We'll gladly accept your request and aid in your ongoing investigation. How exactly would you like us to assist? Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. Here you are. Oh, thank you. Wait, huh? She seems... Is something wrong? I'm fine, my apologies. Can't help but feel like I've seen her somewhere before. A report? It appears to be a case file from the CGF. Correct, it contains all of our findings thus far. We'd prefer if you began your investigation having only read that file. Doing so will eliminate unwanted bias from your work. I see. In that case, we'll look through it as soon as we're done here. We'll leave it in your capable hands. Well, I suppose we'll have to excuse ourselves for now. We'll establish a direct line of communication with the SSS, so don't hesitate to contact us if you discover anything. Roger. My apologies for the disturbance, Vice Commissioner. No, not at all. Feel free to drop by my office anytime. Looks like you're a bit more comfortable with your current workload, Randy. You know, I'd say the work here is more thrilling than staring at the border and doing drills all day. Good to hear. I'm glad my efforts to transfer you were worth it. Let's head out, Seeker. Roger. I'll be taking my leave. Last of Gloss, good evening, my friend. How are you? Oh, man. So she was your superior officer back in the Guardian Force, Randy? Sure was. She wasn't my direct boss, though. She just gave me a bunch of tips and pointers for our training and drill sessions. Don't let her gorgeous looks fool you. You cross that lady and bam, full nightmare mode. She'll scare the piss right out of you. Knowing Randy, I can only assume his terrible work ethic set her off on multiple occasions. I can absolutely see that happening. He has a knack for getting into trouble with women. On that note, do you know that girl that was accompanying the deputy commander, Randy? Never seen her before. Three Hopes does have a demo, but it also spoils some stuff from Three Houses, like right away. Definitely made for super fans. Gotcha. Yeah, like I never got into Dynasty Warriors or that kind of what is it? It's Mosu? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, not for me. Nah, never seen her before. I bet a pretty mirror that she's in the Tangram Gate division of the CGF. Those guys assist Deputy Commander Bales with her work. Oh? Wait just a sec. Don't tell me you've taken a fancy to her. Well, Lloyd, was it love at first sight? Oh, Ellie jealous. Well, T.O. Maybe not jealous, but concerned for Ellie's well-being. Oh, what? No, it was nothing like that. I just had a strange feeling that I had met her somewhere before. Ahem! Oh, right. How much longer do you rookies plan to take up space in my precious office spewing this pointless bullshit? Don't tell me. This is a plot by the good-for-nothing surrogate to have you come here and humiliate me. No, sir, definitely not. We're terribly sorry, sir. Please excuse our rudeness. Go on, get out of here. To think that every single one of you ignored my warning. You should know full well what awaits you then. Well, hey now. Whatever. Enjoy that little investigation of yours out in the wilderness. I'm sure it'll be a fun little camping trip. There definitely won't be a broken down bus with a horned monkey and 2 fucking rad people to come and save us. Why don't we transfer your entire team to the Guardian Force while we're at it? We can boot that damn Sergey out along with you. If you'll excuse us. Yes, in 2023 will be a big Trails year for Neo. I'm enjoying replaying Azure in your first Reverie playthrough. I mean, I don't know how to answer that, Band-Aid. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm excited. Obviously, I'm excited to replay Azure. I'm incredibly excited for Reverie. I know it's next year, and next year is very, very close. I'm hoping maybe March-ish, perhaps. Maybe even like a June, July-ish. I don't know. I'm not sure when. And I don't know when they're gonna like shoehorn Nayuta in there. I'm excited for that, kind of. That might be something I play in my own time, depending. I don't know. I think Azure will be March and Reverie will be like September, October, honestly. It'll be interesting for sure. But regardless, I know what's to come in 2023, and I'm fucking psyched on it. Should I get Nayuta on Switch or Steam? Lots of Gloucester. I think just whatever you prefer to play on, honestly. Vice Commissioner Jackass strikes again. I swear, as soon as I step in there and see that dumb tuft of hair on his forehead, my blood pressure spikes. A pathetic attempt to stave off a receding hairline. I suppose we were being disrespectful in front of him. However, that doesn't warrant his condescendingly vulgar tone with us. Let's just try to forget about him for now, guys. We should head back to the SSS building and go through this report. After that, we'll need to decide on the direction of our investigation should take. Right, Lieutenant Colonel Bales gave the impression that these weren't ordinary monster attacks. I am curious what she meant when she said too many questions remain unanswered. Monster damage report. Summary. There has been a recent string of attacks by unidentified monsters throughout Crossbell. The Guardian Force has performed an investigation in an attempt to evaluate the incidents. Witnesses at each of the 3 locations report seeing or hearing wolf-like monsters. The following 3-page pages detail each case. Amorica Village, date and time 3 weeks ago. Night. Location, entire village area. Damages. Crops and livestock of all families damaged to varying degrees. Damage not discovered until morning after, according to village chief. Eyewitnesses? None. All the villagers were sleeping. Other evidence. Various canine prints were discovered inside the village. No similar prints found in areas outside the village. 2. St. Ursula Medical College. Date and time a week ago at night. Location. Hospital premises. Damages. 1 medical resident was attacked and wounded by a trespassing pack of monsters, found by hospital staff the morning after. Eyewitnesses. The injured resident reported seeing black wolf-like monsters. Other evidence. None found near scene of attack. Statement was vague and possibly inaccurate. 3. Mains Mining Village, which still, to this day, for me, has like the best town jam I think I've ever fucking heard. Date and time 2 days ago. It was at 10 p.m. That is night. Location, in front of the inn. Damages. 1 miner heading home was injured by a pack of monsters. A colleague rushed to his aid. Eyewitnesses. Townspeople saw wolves escaping. Other evidence. Prints discovered near scene that resemble those found in Amorica Village. The mining equipment in this town was damaged. This is now the 3rd incident. Patrols may be necessary. Praying that Reverie is done justice. While I may be in the minority, I would take a delay on Reverie if that means it is done correctly. Game deserves it. Now, Daft, if it's not gonna fucking stir the pot or like kick the hornet's nest, or I don't think it would do that to anybody here, but what do you mean you hope it is done justice? Like, are you talking about the translation? This is worse than I thought. So it really is happening everywhere. It seems most of these incidents haven't been reported by the media yet, though. Yeah, there's something fishy going on, no question. And these are definitely not your typical monster attacks.
Do we know whether or not these wolf-like monsters are native to Crossbell?
I'm not sure, actually. But clear paw prints were found at the scene of each incident. So I think it's safe to say creatures like this exist and are in the area.
But the Guardian Force's investigation still hasn't confirmed their existence, right? That's a little disconcerting.
For real, these monsters must be pretty damn crafty if they're able to pull off all these attacks without ever being seen. I mean, shouldn't they have hired some kind of hunter to track them down instead?
Probably so. I am not certain we will be able to contribute much to this case.
I mean, they all got weapons. They can all fucking hit a monster.
Lloyd, what's the matter?
Yeah, the game is up there with Azure in third. It needs to be handled with care. Okay. Again, just, you know, curiosity. Do you think that there have been any games thus far localized that you don't think were done well? Just like a personal opinion on your part. I'm just curious, that's all. River gained a lot of time with the Crossbell games being inserted before it. Plenty of time to do it right. I hope so. Cold Steel 4 had some weird issues that got fixed eventually. Like what? What were some of the issues?
Lloyd, what's the matter?
That Ace Detective light bulb of yours start flickering again?
Not exactly. I was just thinking. I know these are monster attacks, but why don't we treat this as we would any other investigation?
Cold Steel 3 and 4 were passable, just? Did they ever fix the audio issues with when you fight McBurn in Cold Steel 4? I know on PC that they didn't fix there was the issue, the audio issue when you were rescuing Alphen in Cold Steel 2. Cold Steel 4 was being worked on over quarantine if I'm... Oh, really? Huh. I know these are monster attacks, but why don't we treat this as we would any other investigation?
Well, I suppose the deputy commander did say she wanted a detective's point of view. So, should we search for clues as per usual?
Yeah, and if we treat this series of attacks as all being part of one large case... Like against the final McBurn fight, they threw in a wrong audio when you used Valmar to break his barrier. I was not aware of that. But Notification, how you doing, bud? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. Who would be our culprit? Obviously those wolf-like monsters the report mentioned, right? Sounds like a pack of them has been moving together. True, and with that in mind, what would the profile and motive of the culprits be? Huh? Motive?
Oh, I understand now. You're saying that a motive isn't apparent from these reports.
Dan, back fully healed? Good, dude. Glad to hear it. That was a fucking long 2 weeks, man, right? It was right around 2 weeks, I feel. I'm alright, how's the fun Trails from Zero going? Very well. What have you been playing? What have you been getting yourself into? Exactly. If these monsters are as intelligent as we suspect, they would typically stay away from populated areas. If the motive was hunger, the medical college would be the last place they'd look for food. I mean, they got a fucking cafeteria, dog. There has to be some hidden truth that explains this seemingly irrational behavior.
Logically speaking, that does make sense. I suppose we've settled on a direction for our investigation then?
I think so. We'll start by visiting the affected areas and gather information from anyone connected to the incident. By doing things our way, we'll be able to supply the CGF with some supplementary info at the very least.
I agree. Every little clue and lead we can find will go towards helping the Guardian Force.
Thinking about getting into Bravely Default too soon? Bought it on Steam a while ago, but never got around to playing it. I like the way that they look, but I've never been, like, huge on... like a real, like, job system, I guess. Does that make sense? Because I know, it's quite a robust job system. Heard the story's really good, but I have no idea what I'm going to expect. Yeah, I have no idea either. I might chalk that one up to like watching a playthrough. Yeah, what a relief. See, Randy gets me. Here I was thinking we'd be spending the day blindly hunting monsters in the mountains.
So, Lloyd, where do you suggest we begin our investigation?
Let's see. How about we start with Amorica Village, the first area that was attacked? Considering the Amorica report was the most detailed, maybe we'll be able to gather enough clues to start building a profile of the monsters. That sounds like a good start. Amorica Village is northeast of Crossbell City, right? Yeah, we should be able to get there by taking the bus from the east exit. And needless to say, this is our first mission outside the city. We don't know what we're heading into, so let's make sure we have leave well prepared. Makes sense.
To be safe, we should check any new support requests that have come in, too.
Okay. Running into a problem naming the people checking out books that are not returning them on time. I need help retrieving them. See me at the city library. Might as well just do that first then. I don't know why I just did that, but I did. Fast travel will unlock after the trip to the village. Okay, I couldn't remember when it would. Oh, and you know what, dude? I need to have Dan's cheat sheet popped up. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right?
You were asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books.
By golly, you're right, I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid! You're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me and break their shins for their disobedience.
Understood.
Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure, do you have their addresses? Yep, that information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. The first person is Faye, who lives in Belheim Apartments on West. Next, we have Clarice from Acacia Apartments on East Street. Lastly, we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters and administrative district.
Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us.
I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of their book that they simply forgot to return it on time.
I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a few number of people out there who pay no regards to the rules.
Well, what? The hell are you looking at me for like that?
No reason.
Anyway, our objective is clear. We'll retrieve those books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, Lloyd. Let's go find us some overdue books, baby. No, because this isn't, no. I forgot, yes, I already fucked it up, imagine that.
See, dog, it's just me getting lost, don't worry.
Sorry, she blows. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have just kept going that way, no big deal. No big deal. Just let me get lost in all my stupidity. Oh, that's right. I know. Give me all your treasure. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. We have to... That was another one of Dan's divine nudges, but I don't know if he's... Is he home? Ryu's home, maybe? I know you did say I might have to do stuff at Amorca first, so... It doesn't seem like Faye is in right now. Maybe I'll try asking Pansy. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working today?
Oh, you're Wendy's friend, aren't you? Did you need something?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is.
Oh, Dad? He's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months.
Sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission.
Are you guys looking for something? Yes, we were here to retrieve a book that your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it? Is it the one I'm reading right now?
Mind if I look at it? I can check to see if it is.
Sure.
Pansy retrieved a book and held it out for Lloyd to see. It's got a stamp from the library. That's probably the one.
Oh, phooey. Seriously, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. Do you mind taking the book in for me?
Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it?
I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, it's okay. I was just kind of looking through it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title?
Let's see. Train Fanatic Rex. That definitely sounds like some niche literature to me.
I bet Dad borrowed it to try to get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. I'm not gonna fall for his tricks that easily. No siree. So, yeah, feel free to return it for me.
Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out. Give me your book. Can Tio go 10 minutes without being an utter savage? She is brutal, and I love it. East and Administrative. Aye, aye, Capitan. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, but isn't the SSS? You guys got some business at HQ to tend to? I'll admit, you got guts playing dumb like this, as if we'd be fooled by your little act. But we see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you. What? Randy, cool with the pranks, okay? Hey, Kenshi, I love you, big dog. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you've been safe. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been excellent. And I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I love you. What's good, dog? For real, man. I hope you're staying safe, staying sane. I know your workload is about to get uber heavy coming up real soonish. But, give it hell, big dog.
Randy! It was not even clever.
Oh, come on. I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know. What's he going on about?
Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you?
Aw, crap, now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, yeah. So, Detective Raymond... Thighbacks FB, thinking about buying this game? Get it, dog. It's really good, if you'd like to. Going pretty good, bro. My vacation comes before the madness, so I'm just looking forward to that. Fuck yeah, man. You doing a staycation? You going somewhere? Did you perhaps misplace this book of yours? No, I don't think so.
Why the uncertainty, then?
I'll go look for it. Phew, I managed to find it. Here you go. Phew, thank goodness. Really left us in suspense there, Raymond.
Though I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's pretty extensive account of historical female figures and the incredible feats they've accomplished.
Nah, fam, staying home and gonna platinum this masterpiece? Fuck yeah, dog. Get after it. Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. After I cracked the thing open and realized it was definitely not that, I kind of just left it in my drawer and forgot about it.
I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book.
Well, we got the book back, so all's well that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Yeah, anytime, guys. Shadow King, Shadow King. Looking at my cheat sheet here. So there's that one. Optional stuff. Morris's house, building near the east exit. Talk to Parla for lemonade. Talk to Street Vendor by City Hall for a recipe. All right.
Welcome! I'm going to teach you guys how to make some delicious juice of your own. It's important that you rehydrate your body after a long walk or an intense workout.
Shadow King chilling, big dog. How about yourself? Then Belheim Apartments. Talk to Late for recipe. Oh shit, dog. We were just there. It's my bad. Oh no, we'll just go this way. Chicka 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 ding chicka ding ding ding. Gotta catch them all. Recipes.
Well, if it isn't Lloyd and his friends. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How is everything? Is work going well?
It's all right, I guess. It's nothing more than a bunch of chores.
Oh, don't sweat it. Everybody starts off doing the grunt work. While you're here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need.
Juicy steak. Okay, so Dan, I know it says in your notes to feed Cop after I get some fishing done. Could I do it now? And I don't remember, do I have to make anything like special for him? Got your LG2 yesterday, ordered the last bit of parts for it, the mount for the HDMI 2.1 cables. Fuck yeah, dog, you excited? I'm sure you are. Sorry, coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. Just did City Hall. Morse's house, building near the east exit. Which one is that? Platinum is gonna take at least 2 runs, but I might do 3 just cause why not? Hell yeah, dog. Oh, is it this house? Yep, there we go.
What a nice group of youthful people you've got here. Are you all going out on a trip?
Yes, ma'am. We've got some business to take care of at Amorca Village.
My, that's quite the journey. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you take this with you?
Oh, is this the same kind of iced lemonade you gave me on the train?
Indeed it is. Remember to drink some while you're out on the road if you feel dehydrated, okay?
Roger that, madam. Yeah, I was wondering, because you send your notes to feed Cop after I get some fishing done. Am I able, like, can I just feed him anything I have right now? Or do I have to, like, make anything special? Sounds like Coffin's got bagged himself another big one. We gotta put a stop to this. Peter, he keeps making us look like chumps. For sure, I'm already getting antsy. What do you say we unleash our true power during tonight's fishing lesson? Just cat food right now, but feeding him fish will get you better stuff. Aye, okay. Yo, Frost Wolf. You know how to make a bald man blush. What's shaking, Daddy-O? How you doing, my man? Where else did we need to go? Don't even remember. Definitely not the Harbor District. Not that either. Oh yeah, Acacia. Blip, bop, boom, bop, bop, bop. Not the right people, not the right people. There we go. Excuse me, would you be Clarice? Oh yes, how may I help you? We're here because of a support request we received from the city's library. Imagine that, you're the cops and you're going out finding fucking library books. Are you borrowing any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? Philly! Dog, the Eagles. Another W. How about them apples? And then we got fucking... I don't even remember. Is it... I just know his last name, Zappy. I can't... It's not Bailey Zappy. Imagine that. Yo, legit, kid looked good. I'm psyched on it for New England. It appears she has a mere lapse in memory. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noel wouldn't let me hear the end of this if she found out. Anyways, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you. This is Mommy Seeker, isn't it? This should be the one. Oh, this book. What's up, Mademoiselle E? You read this before? Yes, actually. It's one of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbor, Serena, goes to work, she always asks if I can watch her little brother, Hugo, sorry. So I thought that it might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad he was taken in by it. Oh, really? Kinda want to read it now, too. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, ma'am. Not at all, the pleasure was mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return my books on time from now on. You better. You don't want us having to come back here, ma'am. It would be bad news for you. More just on west. Zoom, zoom, zoom. After coming back from the village myself, I can say the first hidden quest shows up. Okay, cool. Hey, Lloyd, back again already? Haha, he in the mood to chow down on some bread? Yeah, you know what, Gloucester? But like as funny as it sounds, it looks really clean. It's kind of silly, but I love these sprites. Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? You sent a request to the special support section, right? Huh? I did? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we're on the job here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I wanted to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supplier's been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Ah, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You could say that again. So, you guys mind lending me a hand? Dude, I had these things today. It was a Portuguese sweet roll, but it was an English muffin. And it wasn't like a regular, like a small English muffin. This thing was like large, and they were delicious. If that's all there is to it, you can leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I got plenty of butter and flour. I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet, 3 monster eggs if you're up to the challenge. That's it. We can snatch those up right in the outskirts of the city, no sweat. had a salad with some bacon and chicken, but that's it. That sounds delicious. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. Got that. But don't have monster eggs. Yeah, all right. Recruiting people to help us implement a new service at the IBC. Oh. Also had a coffee at like 2 a.m., but that's because I'm a monster. Damn, dog. I don't think you're that scary. Talk to Bennett.
I hear you guys are collecting ingredients for Oscar, is that right? So unfair.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to create a new kind of bread for the bakery, too. Why is Oscar the only one to get this special support treatment?
Grumble.
Is she all right? She seems upset over, well, I'm not so sure.
If you ask me, it sounds like she's big rivals with our buddy Oscar here. Maybe she's worked up over us giving the competition a hand with this request? So that falls on us? Hold on, is this about... Excuse me, we heard about the delayed delivery. Did you need some help with that? We'd be more than happy to bring you some ingredients too if you'd like.
Really? Then 2 monster eggs, please. Try to hurry, okay? I need to finish this bread before Oscar beats me to the punch.
Of course, we'll do our best to help. Lloyd's weaved his way out of that minefield like a damn natural.
He can be surprisingly smooth, can't he?
Something up, guys?
Nothing at all.
This is the equivalent to someone putting a ticket in with the IT department and then someone else complaining that you fixed the computer and didn't spend your day fixing all the computers. Yeah, same energy, for sure. Alright, so we need 5 monster eggs and we'll come back and turn those bad Larrys in. Oh, shoot! Whipping is shitty.
We just barely missed it.
Damn, if that ain't our luck. Got any idea when the next one's coming? I think it shouldn't be long of a wait.
According to the schedule here, the next bus will depart in approximately 2 hours.
2 hours? Seems like you were a little off the mark there, old Lloyd. Well, that's just great. I was hoping we could make it to the hospital later today too, but so much for that. I guess we could start our investigation somewhere else for today, but honestly, I'd rather not.
Neither would I. We've only just decided how to proceed too. Given the circumstances, could we not simply walk to Amorca Village?
Huh? Tio? Oh, there, you can't be serious.
Judging by the distance shown on the map, I would estimate that it takes approximately 1.5 hours to walk there. Conversely, sitting and waiting for the next bus will see us there in 2.5 hours. As such, would it not be more efficient for us to walk to Amorca? Well, when you spell it out like that, it certainly does make sense. I've actually heard stories of how beautiful the countryside along the road can be. Perhaps it'd be more enjoyable if we think of it as a fun little hiking trip, right?
Dude, these gals seriously trying to convince themselves this will all be fun little strolls? It's painfully obvious they've never trekked the highway by foot. What are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing really. You know, monsters tend to roam around the highways. Are you two okay with that?
I had thought of that. We ventured into the geofront though, so I think we'll be fine if we run into a few monsters here and there. Additionally, I still need to accumulate more combat data for my Orbital staff. I would actually prefer some additional combat experience.
Alright, you've convinced me. Let's walk then.
Right, we should get going.
Such a jam, dude.
I'm actually looking forward to this a little now. Had I known this would happen, I would have prepared us lunch. We could have had a cute countryside picnic on the way.
Ichi, it is a jam, dog. I love you. It's poppin'. Tough loss today.
That is true. We should arrive at the village by noon. However, perhaps we have lunch. We can have lunch there once we arrive.
Hey, Randy, it's up to us to protect them if they get worn out on the way there. Don't worry, I got this, man. And Loki, I forgot, we gotta go back. We gotta go to the IBC first.
Well, welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Miss McDowell?
Huh?
Are you acquainted, Ellie? Hello, Lanfei. Indeed, it has been a while. I haven't seen you since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh, yes, that reminds me. Would you like me to inform Miss Croyce of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Michelin's operations, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I notified her that you were here. I'm glad to hear that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay, though. I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have the chance. Is that so? I'll send you your regards then.
Damn, Mademoiselle E's got connections to the IBC.
Yeah, and they seem to be on a pretty friendly terms, too. She continues to uphold her image of the perfect noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Aren't we here to get work done, Lloyd?
Thank you, Dap. Fuck! Alright, hang on. I gotta get the chug jug. BRB. BRB. It's because I bring the chug jug to work with me, man. So I try to like plow through an entire gallon in a work day. And then I'll just forget it up on the kitchen table. Bugging Zero using Turbo. Did Dan run into a bug? Or not Dan, obviously you're Dan. Did Jeff run into a bug also? But I know he didn't use Turbo very much. Oh yeah, you're right, we are. Whoops, we got a bit too sidetracked. Please allow me to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CPD's SSS. I believe we received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? I know, Daft, I do. Thank you very much. It's not that I forgot, but I definitely forgot how, I don't know, I guess like taxing it is on the voice. You know what I mean? It's a labor of love, so I love doing it and I enjoy doing it. But yeah, I absolutely fucking wax my voice. Luckily, I don't talk very much at work, so I give it a good opportunity to rest. My apologies. I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section of the paper already. But the IBC will soon be rolling out a new service to exchange Sepith. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange Sepith at a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cough up more dough than your everyday shop? Man, talk about deluxe treatment. The service's purpose is to amass a large reservoir of Sepith due to the scarcity of natural septium. The IBC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective initiatives. You flatter us. However, to counteract theft and Sepith counterfeiting, we've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. Our main goal right now is to make it so that we can store the Sepith in our terminals. We'd like for you to help us beta test this feature, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great! First things first, please take this card with you. You'll need to present that card to me here in order to perform an exchange. Additionally, for this beta test, we'll need you to exchange a specific amount of Sepith. 30 of each type of Sepith should be sufficient. 30 of each type, got it. Sounds cool. Let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there's no requirement for us to deposit them all at the same time. We can turn in little by little while we take a break from our other requests. You're now able to utilize the IBC's exchange service. Speak with Landfay and select Exchange, then Exchange to perform an exchange. We'll do this later. I didn't like this one because I'm trying to unlock shit. Well, then everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging.
Is that... I have not seen you in some time, Chief.
That voice! Well, if it isn't Tio, how are you doing these days? Chief, is this your boss?
That is correct. He is my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computer networking and acts as the head of the Epstein's Foundation's Crossbelt branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor.
It appears everything to be running smoothly at the new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver reports, Tio? I'm quite worried about you.
Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapons shop for me?
You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently.
Who?
Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. I've really done it now. Tio is no doubt angry with me. But how could she expect me to leave a child like her to her own devices in a city like this?
Your behavior is suspicious, Chief.
But what? Well, what could you possibly mean? He's got Mr. Satan vibes.
Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at a different location. I am not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt.
I see your point, Tio, and I'm terribly sorry for all of this, truly. Please, don't be upset with me.
It is precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief.
You're right, I understand.
Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I am unable to help it. I am irritated beyond comprehension. Motherfucker!
All right, now we can boogie. All right, let's get some eggs. Let's get some Sepith. Let's get some XP. Woo! Stun break, let's go. And I need to rearrange. I remember I used to like just stagger in it. Only we'll swap a route, just like that. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, my bitch, points at Chief, yeah. This guy. Ah, goddess, it hurts. The grass is clipping right through me. Ah, I get it. The grass is clipping right through me. It's funny because you cut grass and there's grass clippings, and the grass clippings were going through the top of the chest. Before we started reading Youngblood books to put them to bed, I used to come up with stories, and it was like, I used to call it the lawnmower story. So it would be, I would say how Dad would get home from work and Hudson would be waiting for him. In how Hudson would be waiting for him and they had to mow the lawn and then use the weed whacker and then use the leaf blower to get rid of all the clippings. It was fun, bro. Old Denim Dan. Do I want cheesy potato, bacon, super normal potato? Cheese. You gotta have cheese. The more cheese, the better, too, I might add. All right, give me your eggs. Now. We're gonna kill absolutely everything here. Take no prisoners. Ooh. Clapped him. Eric clapped him. Haven't had the chance to play more Sky SC today, unfortunately. It's alright, bud. It's not going anywhere. How was your day, though? Have a good one, I hope? Yo, Wine Cruise 2500. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Thanks very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to Brutopia. Great to meet you, and thanks for being here, dude. Happy time zones. Happy Sunday. Fuck! Dude, I just got pecked by a pecker. What a prick. Holy bullet! I'll be doing some more Fire Emblem tomorrow morning, that's for sure. I think I fell asleep mid-match with the deaths, like the Death Knight. So my Switch is off just on that battle. Day was good, got work done, had a very good dinner followed by a good dessert. Hell yeah. What was for Din Din, if you don't mind my asking? I'm not afraid to ask what people eat, because I love me some food. Fat kid, na fat kid. This guy. I thought you were supposed to serve the people, but here you are, helping yourself. It's true. They're not lying. Posted a picture in Discord. Oh, the steak, baked potato, and broccoli? My bad. Okay, yeah. That did look scrumdiddly-ish. Hold on, let me look at it again because, you know, embarrass myself by guessing, but being that I've been a butcher for 20 years.
Acknowledged.
Dude, Bok Bok Chicken, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to Brutopia, man. Pleasure to meet you. Sorry as I am fucking rude looking down at my phone. Oh, that's a ribeye for sure. That most certainly is a ribeye. Dessert later was ice cream with baked apple slices. Let's go. My wife made these delicious, because we went apple picking, she did like these apple kind of like pastry puffs where she took crescent rolls and rolled some slices of apple like into it and baked it. It was bomb, dude. Dog, is that what it is? And I just didn't say it correctly? It probably is. Mother of pearl. Gnarly. Dude, come on now. Everything must go. All right, we still got it off. Let's go. Home from college for a few days, so might as well have the best dinner. Fuck yeah, dude. You're all dead. Let's double up. Double up. Holy bullet is clutch. Holy bullet is clutch. Let's do some pew-pews. I forgot, dude. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for the sparkle on the ground. Hey. Ah, shit. That's all right. Oh, hard miss. Heading off to grab some sleep. Gotta be up early. Another day of waiting for my limited edition of Zero to show up. Hopefully it actually shows up this time. I hope it does too, dude. Thanks for hanging, Daft. Dude, thanks again for the 14 months. And Doc, get some great sleep, hombre. I'm sure we'll talk at some point tomorrow, my guy. Enjoy your Monday as best you can, man. Re-entry Monday. Do orbital guns have rubber bullets or something? All the people and monsters Elliot has shot would be filled with holes. They've got energy bullets. It's like a Hadouken. It's kind of like that. Nice. Beams, Amber. Let's go. Daft, you know where we'll be, bro. The contents of this chest brought to you by the International Bank of Crossbell. Visit us for premium Sepith exchange rates. Let's go do that now then, because that's going to be buttoned up. And you know, I think we have all the eggs we need too. Monster eggs? Yeah, we needed 5. Okay, good. Let's go hammer out those side quests. Meow. $30 of each. Buy viewers, followers, and primes on Mount Viewers? No thanks. I'll pass. Oh. Thanks. Thanks, Phil. I was getting on it. Begone, bot. Oh! It appears you've managed to exchange 30 of each Sepith type. Just one moment, please. Hello, this is the reception desk. I'd like to convert 30 of each type of Sepith into Mira, please. Right. Right. Okay, I see. Yes, understood. I've confirmed the transaction with our employees at the exchange terminal. There was an incident where an employee confused Earth Sepith and Space Sepith, but we were thankfully able to clear that up. Here's hoping things will run smoothly from now on. I'm guessing they've got a bit more hands-on experience now. I'm glad we were able to be of service to you. Of course! You've been an immense help. It's not much, but please take this as a token of our appreciation. A rather generous reward. But that's not all. You can keep using the VIP card I gave you earlier. You're our special guest, so you may continue to use our exchange service as you please. Please consider it as another token of our thanks. Are you sure about this? Isn't this too much? Ain't this supposed to be the service meant for IBC members only? You telling me we're getting these awesome perks all thanks to Mademoiselle E here? I highly doubt that's the reason why.
You're not giving us special treatment because of me, right, Lanfei? Of course not. Please, visit again if there's anything I can assist you with in the future.
Yo, Kratos, what's good, man? How are you, dude? Happy time zones. Thank you very much for the follow, man. How's everything going? Happy Sunday, happy time zones. Welcome in. Lozenge. Doing good. How are you and everyone in this chat? Yo, good on this end, bud. How's your weekend? All right, now let's head back to Morge's. I'm playing Cold Steel 3 right now. I already have my copy of Zero on the Switch. Once I beat Cold Steel 4, I'm jumping right into the Crossbell titles. Yo, Wine Cruise, it's your first playthrough, I would imagine, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's gonna be, I'm so excited for people just like yourself that are gonna play it for the first time, and it's just gonna add all that extra context and lore to everything that you've already played, dude. I'm psyched for you. I'm fucking psyched, dude. I'm so excited for it. Weekend's been nice and relaxed, just pretty much spent it gaming. That sounds like a good weekend to me, dude.
Oh, it's you guys. Did you get the ingredients?
Excuse me, here are the ingredients you requested.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now I can finally take down Oscar once and for all.
I figured we should lend her a hand with how rough of a time she was having, but did we really do the right thing here? It'll be fine. Competition will just make them better bakers in the long run. By the way, how is the game? I picked it up on Steam but haven't touched it yet, thinking of getting into it soon. It's excellent. Have you played any of the other Legend of Heroes titles, Kratos? I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster. Oh shit, we need one more. It's gonna be your first run on, man. It's a wonderful experience, dude. I hope you enjoy the hell out of it. We need one more fish fillet. My bad. What are we missing? Oh, shit. No. Okay, I grabbed the, tender whitefish. I just need a fish fillet. My bad. One more fish fillet. Where the hell am I gonna get that from? Not the general store. At least I don't think. Wish there was a Steam stick or something that you could allow access to Trails in the Sky without having to turn on my computer and being able to output it to my TV. I wasn't aware that that was a thing either. Goddamn. Ivy, I love you, fam. I hope you are well. We're doing good on this end. How's things going for you, fam bam? Fuck yeah! Hefe! Brother, I was creeping earlier. How was getting things cleaned up before the finale in Trails of Cold Steel 2? If you guys are a fan of Trails, and I know many of you are, go check out Jeff, please. Wonderful people, always a vibe. playing through The Legend of Heroes for the very first time himself. The entire series, it's a great watch for sure. Cardboard, how you doing, compadre? I need... Shit, man, I don't remember where I can get a fish fillet. Just give me a fish fillet. Hey, Stormcall, what's shaking, dude? Fantastic weekend? Good to hear it, dude. What'd you get into, Ivy? I'll be ready to liberate a villa on Thursday. How you feeling about it? Fuck, man. Oh, dude. Stupid. Let's go down. Sorry, I know I should read this, but I don't necessarily want to. Just sell me fish. For real, can I just not buy one fish fillet? That's all I want. Look how many you have right here. But good evening, Raiders. Happy time zones to you and yours, man. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Bull, what's happening, dog? I am no legend, sir. I am but a dude. Feeling pretty good. I think I have a great character in court setup. I ended up switching out one character for another. What's your I know, so Dark Fantasy Realms, I gotta do fishing first. And I haven't unlocked fishing yet, unfortunately. What's your group setup, Hefferino? So, Dan told me Dark Fantasy Realms that if you give Cop fish, you get better stuffs from it. If you feed him a fish, you get better stuffs. If you feed him cat food, you get 3 fish fillets, though? Oh, for real? Oh! Sorry, dude. I'm a fucking brain fart supreme. VR Angel! Yo, boa noite, my guy. How are you? How's Brazil? Just had a friend message me saying how they can't wait for Zero to get localized. I'm like, well, just so happens it happened. It's real now. No, Dark Fantasy Realms, I apologize. I misinterpreted what you were, I didn't pick up what you were putting down. Shame on me. Well, let's make some cat food right quick. Boom, baby. That's brisk. I was running Rena, Lisa, Laura, Emma with Sarah and Feed, Eustace, and support. Ended up switching Sarah and Laura around because she's faster, and oh my god, the damage. Dude, Sarah's speed is wild, and yeah, the damage she can fucking output is crazy. It really is fucking bonkers. And who did you do your final bonding moment with?
Thanks for the support.
Dude, Panda! My guy, 42 months, bro. And just like that, another one. One of my oldest homies, man. Thanks very much, man. How are you? How you doing down in Florida, man? Were you affected by the hurricane? I'm sure you were, but like, you're safe, you're well, right? Elisa again. I like to stay consistent with those characters. I dig it. Just got home from the bros' house. How they doing? How's your niece? Didn't hear where you're at? Good. Giving us a gift, eh? Thanks, Cop. We'll use it well. Dark Fantasy Realms, this is all 'cause of you. I was running around like a jerk off. Okay. Did someone order fish fillets and monster eggs? Thanks, you guys really saved my hide. I knew I could count on you, Lloyd. You've always had my back when I've been in trouble, ever since we were kids. You're telling me Lloyd's always been like this? Wait, hold on. You're telling me Lloyd's always been like this? Figures.
I assumed he was, judging by his overly soft-hearted nature. Let's cut him some slack. We are talking about Lloyd Bannings here.
I don't know what I did to deserve these backhanded compliments. By the way, Youngblood loves, and I mean loves, his Lloyd Bannings plushie. Takes him everywhere, and it warms my heart and soul. Makes me so full. Feels so good, dog. Oh, Kratos, dude. Absolutely. Holding him over the fire. Like, I'm looking down at him in the monitor, and he's got Lloyd Bannings in a headlock currently. It's adorable. Come on, loosen up. They're saying you're a good guy, that's all. Oh, hey, you should try out some of the bread I baked today. Consider it on the house today. Appreciate it, Oscar. We'll make sure to pick up a loaf later. We're gonna head out now. Good luck with your apprenticeship. Don't need it. It'll be a piece of cake. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Let's go turn in all the requests we've completed. Yo, Neo, you ready for the holy trinity of Kyrie Simmons and KD debut tomorrow? I mean, you know what, I saw one of the headlines today? It was like, Celtics blow out Charlotte in preseason opener. And I was like, dog. Like, it's the preseason for starters. It's Charlotte for seconds. And thirdly, you guys are hyped over starting a fucking washed up Blake Griffin. Like, I'm out. I'm out on that. The road leading to Maine says monsters that have fish, so most people turn in the quest on the second day. Oh. Is Lloyd the protagonist in this game, or a rotating cast of games? So in the Crossbell duology, yes, he is probably what is to be considered the main protagonist. But then you have the Sky Trilogy, which in the first two games, you could say collectively, Estelle and Joshua Bright are considered protagonists. And then Sky the Third is Kevin Graham and Reese, respectively. Apologies. And then you have the Trails of Cold Steel 1 through 4, which is Reen Schwarzer.
As always, we appreciate your hard work. Well then, allow me to go over your reports.
Oof, information quartz.
I'll make sure your bonuses get transferred to you immediately.
So far, I've only beaten Sky 1 and Cold Steel 1 and 2. Oh, yo, Kratos, our pleasure, dude.
Thank you, and please keep up the good work.
Overdue book retrieval? Which one did I not get? Oh, I gotta return them to the library. I'm a ding-dong. Yeah, and then you have the almighty bald flagration reveal as well. I mean, dude. Bald is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That's the wrong way. Hurricane hit down south mostly and went right around me. Mostly got some winds around 50 and some rain. How's work been treating you? Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all of the overdue books already? Sure did. Here you are. Great, looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. Thanks again, I'm glad I have a group of reliable folks like you to count on.
We're quite happy to hear that. I believe this completes your requests.
It sure does, Tio, thank you so much. I might just have to reach out to you guys again in the future. Anytime, we're always happy to help. One of those books mentions St. Leanne and the Eisenritter, which is cool. Damn, dog. Took off till October 9th so I could care less. Dog, I need to do something like that. Caramel Taffy Apple is knocking it out of the park. Low key, this time of the year always brings around my favorite candy of all time. I'm pretty sure it's made by Hershey, but it's a caramel apple lollipop, and it is it's the thing of legend. It's like a green sour apple lollipop, but it's got like caramel on it, and it is by far the greatest candy confectionery creation, all alliteration aside, ever created. Green apple caramel suckers, those are them. Yes. And I'm talking like buy bags of those. Bags. Because they only come around, like, I went so far as to order them from like a candy distributor, and then like one day I get home, my wife had like 3 bags, and I was like, where the fuck did you get those? And she's like, I got them at Rite Aid. I was like, oh, thank goodness. They're my all-time favorite. All right, let's boogie. Now let's go kill stuff and do stuff. Pumpkin and taffy apple season is here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But this is the season where my teeth hurt because I eat too many, like... I'm not really a chocolate kind of guy. I like Almond Joy or Mounds or dark chocolate. But other than that, I'm really like a Skittles or Sour Patch Kids or like Sour Bright Crawlers kind of guy. I'm not really big on like I'm not big into the chocolate game. Supposed to be in Daytona this weekend, but it's canceled. It gets better though. Oh, dog, how much better though? Supposed to be in Charleston Thursday, but oh, dude, it's rough. Keep Reese's. Reese's are good too. Sorry, I definitely should have said that because those are also delicioso. I'm the opposite, big on chocolate, don't care much for candy or sour stuff. Kratos, my wife loves chocolate. She can boogie down on some candy, but she absolutely loves chocolate. Luve the Blade Lord is in Gehenna. For what I remember, I see the professor in, but not him. Bro, his body. I don't want to talk about it because Last of Gloucester is currently playing SC. Mini Reese's just dude, Reese's Pieces low-key are good too. Bro, my niece and watermelon, never seen a kid so happy to eat something. Dude, Youngblood loved watermelon as well. When does Azure release? 2023, dude. I'm like, low-key, I'm thinking it's gonna be March-ish, maybe, just a guess. I have fucking 0 to go by, but I'm just gonna take a swing and say, gee, like, March. Maybe March, maybe June. I don't know. It's empty, but the woodwork is amazing. Is that chestnut? Also, I tried to get into the room in the back of Ian's law office using the bug I found, and it's a no-go. That's a bummer. At least you still got in at St. Ursula. I'm so excited for Nayuta. It looks like Easton Trails had a baby. And I know I've asked this before, and because I'm a fucking bot, Nayuta's more of like a platformer, right? On October 21st, I think we're gonna find out because they're having a Reverie voice actor panel. That's right. But it's the Japanese voice acting panel, right? Not the American actors, right? Neo, is there any notice of Trails games in mobile? I think there's a mobile Trails game. A Chinese version? Japanese version? Should be dub actors? Oh, shit. It's Nis America's Twitch, so I think it's... Oh, wow. Fuck, man. Means I can't watch any of it. I mean, I wasn't gonna watch any of it anyways, but... Still. Fuck. God damn it. Dude, it's such a... Because, dude, like... Oh, shit. Like, I dodged spoilers for Reverie, Kuro, and Kuro 2. And it is, like, savagery. Looks like we've hit a fork in the road. I'm pretty sure we have to go north in order to reach Amorica Village. Yep, the road on the left will take us there.
This is a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. Agreed. I did not anticipate how strenuous of a hike it was.
These monsters roaming around the highway aren't helping either. You two look like you're about to pass out. Sounds like it's about time we took a breather. What do you say, ladies?
No, I think I'll be okay. What about you, Tio? As much as I would love to admit defeat right now, I was the one who suggested we walk, so I must persevere.
Well, as long as you're okay with it. Just remember that if you can't take much more of this, you can always ask good old Randy here for a piggyback ride. Or would you rather ride on my shoulders?
Pass. I do not wish to be treated like a child. Furthermore, I doubt you would be satisfied with someone of my stature riding on your back, if I am not mistaken.
Eh, true enough. I'd rather have a chick with a voluptuous... Wait a sec. Don't make me out to be some weirdo. I was just trying to be nice. Sick burn, bro. She got you hook, line, and sinker, Randy. Anyways, let's keep moving. I'd be surprised if we didn't run into more monsters, so let's take it slow and steady. Don't be afraid to let us know if you need to take a break, Tio, all right?
Roger.
This back's reserved for ladies only. Think Reverie limited edition pre-orders will open and maybe we get the Azure release date? I hope so. Dude, I said the same thing about Zero. Like, I don't even give a fuck if I'm not promised a copy if I pre-order it digitally on Steam. I just literally want to pre-order it to say that I pre-ordered it. Just for myself. That's it. Fudge. Neo over here being Neo from the Matrix? Dog. I mean, Mr. Anderson. What's up, Weirdo Smith? Everyone needs to get Reverie. It's going to be worth it. Yo, Riri, absolutely. 100%. You know what? Low-key, I didn't know that it was going to happen with Zero, but I was pleasantly surprised where you got the soundtrack and, like, a digital art book. Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo. Yeah, we Gucci, okay. What's up, Hornbird? Hornbird dino thing. I gotta bump Lloyd up one, dude. His reach is Garbaggio. Dude, you know what things I've seen which I, like, legit... Next time, I'm using a lock. I wish I had the adult money to do, what they're called, disc plates. I know many of you have probably heard of them. They are rad looking. Barrier bannings, you're bumped up one, Chief. Honestly, I have so many games I have to play that I won't be able to get to Zero until Azure and Reverie release. I've seen some disc plates, Dan. They're fucking gnarly, bro. small, but it's nice. Size doesn't always matter, bro. Shane, what's happening, brother? Please, everybody go check out Shane. If you have time in the mornings, he's normally live like 7 a.m.-ish, if I'm not mistaken, right, Shane? And just always a nice, cozy, comfy vibe. Now, I don't want to sound like a dickhead. It makes me sound like such an asshole, and I don't mean it to come off that way, but like I'm not somebody to like go and hang out with like a cozy stream. You know what I mean? Nothing against like the cozy thing. It's not for me. I don't know what it is. I got nothing against it, just not my thing. Shane is like the one exception that I go and I have my coffee and I chill out, and it's just like a nice chill vibe, and I fucking love it. Just getting home from work. How's work, dude? It's happy as I am to finally have a PS5 and Switch. They might both still take backseat to my PS4 next year, since I wanted to vote that year to Borderlands, Handsome Collection, Fallout 4, Witcher 3, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and the rest of the Kingdom Hearts games. Right on, man. Is there any, like, are there any of those games in particular that you're looking forward to the most? I always enjoy them because it gives me something to listen to while I'm playing something on my Switch or on my other monitor. Yeah, dude, Cardboard. Like I said, it's not something that I usually, I don't know. I need something like more upbeat, you know what I mean? Like that's just me. And again, it's not a knock on like the cozy thing. I respect everybody doing their own thing. But Shane is that one exception. Shane is somebody that I can just go and chill with, strike up a convo, and then just kick back and relax. Not to mention, because he's a professional photographer, he has some of the best looking cameras on Twitch ever. Ever. Hands down. Okay, we got to attack from a distance because these poofy nutballs are going to explode. Had a great couple of days. It was windy, so got a bit of a headache, but everyone was nice, and that made the day easy. Hell yeah, dude. You're a dickhead, Neo, but you're our dickhead? Yo, King Pain, thank you, and I love you too. I love you so, so much. Remember the first time I attacked one of these assholes, not from a distance? I say cozy, but it's hard to be cozy with a series throwing stuff at you. Oof. Let's try and get the preemptive. All right, Neil, explain to me what game in the series we are on. Okay, so I would say in chronological order, you have Trails in the Sky FC, which is the first game. Trails in the Sky SC, which is the second one. Trails in the Sky, the third is the third one. Then, because the Crossbell duology, there's two games, which is Zero and Azure. They were never, well, they were originally for PSP, but now that they have like an official release and they're on like current gen or past gen consoles or on PS4, this is the fourth entry in the series. Long story long, long explanation long. This is the fourth entry. Oh my gosh, Shane. Dude, the beauty of it too is, usually when they go on sale, like you can get Sky FC for like 10 bucks. I think it's like $9.99. I'm psyched that you got a Steam Deck, dude. I wish I could. That is something, but I've already used up my Christmas gift. I have used up my Christmas gift. I don't remember ever seeing this frog thing. Or maybe it just wasn't that clear. And he's head bobbing to the music too. All right, Dan. Thank you very much, big dog. Are you you're doing some writing tonight? Yeah, and I enjoy a long explanation too. It's just that usually when you get a long explanation from me, I don't articulate things all that well. Frog is rare, drops UMATs. Okay. I don't think I ever saw it in my first playthrough. This frog is mega tanky. Now it's also mega dead. Reverie panel, same day as Persona 5 on Switch, Xbox, PC, PS5. Oh, really? I didn't realize it was on the same day. Gracias. Is the chest half full or half empty? Neither. It's completely empty. I mean, they're not lying. Did I buy new weapons start of the chapter? Oof. No, I did not. I should probably do that now that I have monies. We can hoof it back. No biggie. Defense 8. Yeah, if we're going to be... I mean, if we're going to be an evasion tank currently, I guess it doesn't really matter. Work has been non-stop, so I had to buy myself something. Good, man. Gotta treat yourself. I've hopefully solidified my one and only Christmas present for my wife, and that's a new graphics card, so I'm psyched on that. You're fucking hoofing it back. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Finally finished my weekly business in Destiny 2. Time to jump back into this game. About to infiltrate a certain event. Yo, Frostwolf, good. What did you do? Did you do your dailies and your weeklies? I always used to do my dailies and weeklies on Tuesday before reset. Like right before reset, so I could just bang it out back to back. Then just shut off the game and not play it anymore. Come on, man. Persona 5. That's what we're starting next year with. I'm excited on that. You know what I'm really excited about, other than being back in Zero? Is fucking Xenosaga, dude. For real. I'm pumped on it. When gaming... Dude, okay, so weekly chore. Destiny was definitely weekly chore-esque. Because once you hit max light level, dude, you only had, like... I was like, okay, well, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I would get on, do my dailies, do my weeklies. I would do, like, Vault of Glass. Then what was the other one? Like, the, King's Fall? No, it wasn't King's Fall. It was Crota. I don't remember. And then we would cheese it, too. We would do that thing where you did, like, the party leader would disconnect their internet connection and then plug it back in, and we could just fucking Galahorn the shit out of him because it was easy. Are there 3 arcs or 4 arcs? So currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4. The Kuro arc isn't over here yet. It's Reverie will be here next year. Reverie, well, I mean, I would kind of lump Reverie into like the Cold Steel arc, because if it's gonna be like an epilogue, as it's been worded. Reverie is Cold Steel 4.5. All right. Randy. No, how many leather jackets? Just one? What was the one that King at the end looked kind of like Crota in a way? Oh, maybe that was King's Fall. Where Oryx comes like popping up. You have to do like a bunch of steps at the end. You're like in the middle of space. It was wacky tobacky. When Destiny 1 changed the way you gained currency that required PvP to grind for, I said, nope, I'm out. I personally don't like what they did or do in terms of, hold on, let me look at this. I gotta concentrate for a second. No poison, no seal, no mute. Let's do dose. And then dose. I don't like when they sunset stuff, and then if they do an expansion, they bring stuff back, and you're basically paying for shit that you already paid for. I really grew tired of that. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that their gunplay is not seamless, and it is clean as fuck. Like, seriously clean, like beautifully clean. Prevents faint, and then let's also do prevents seal. Kissed by a rose on a grave. Prevent steal. Seal. We're already good there. Leather jacketto. And then... I'll have to get something different for him. We'll give him the lighter, maybe. No. Seal. And... mute. Good. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the shop for the gals. For the ladies. Prevents poison. Did I not get enough? I'm dumb. I need another coral ring. Coral. Prevents poison. Coral. What have I done? The fuck did I just do? Whoa, 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 what did I do? I don't even know what I did. Save, save, save. Okay, it's just I hadn't saved in a while. Wrong buttons. Okay, now we're Gucci. Woo! I thought it was 4. I've watched a few videos about it in the past. Yeah, man, and like the information, the content on the content side of things, especially on YouTube, man, it is plentiful right now. So it's a good time. Lots of good stuff. And if you're curious about any playthroughs, anybody, they're all right here. Agreed. Sony has Bungie, who made this really good multiplayer shooter called Destiny, and they're out there complaining about potentially losing Call of Duty when they could be leveraging Bungie into making their own multiplayer shooter that blows Call of Duty out of the water. Good. Perfect segue? Yeah, shameful plug. I would say shameless, but it's Pluggerino. The old Pluggerino. No, same stuffs. For some, come on, meow. Accessorizing. Gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, dude, my Stream Deck sits here with some macros plugged in. I'll be damned to not use them. Also, I know I've done it before, but we have a phenomenal community Discord. Anybody is also welcome to partake in shenanigans, if you would like. There's really not a lot of shenanigans. It's just a real great group of buds, and we just get to talk about games and basically whatever the hell else we want. And there's some good culture. And everybody's really, like, respectful and level-headed about conversations. So that's a good thing. I think it's a great thing. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Slots. All right, rocking and rolling. I think that's it currently, though. Boo-doo-doo. Hey, Farvo, where's that place you like to eat that's got all the stupid shit on the walls? Oh, Shenanigans? Oh! Goes to, like, hand him his pistol. The next person that says the word shenanigans is getting pistol whipped. Hey, Farvo, where's that place you like to eat with all the stupid shit on the walls? Oh, you mean Shenanigans? Yo, I love Super Troopers. I still never saw the second one. I heard it was low-key meh. I don't want a large. I want a goddamn liter of cola. All right, back to where we were. Back to where things mildly made sense. And, like, look at the view, too. Like, even for just, like, this aesthetic, this graphical style, still looks really good, dude. I'm one of those crazy people who will spend an exuberant amount of time grinding to unlock all slots as quickly as possible before continuing the story whatsoever. I dig it. Again, dude, like, that would be another instance where if I had it on the Switch, I could do it in my spare time, like breakfast. It's not that I don't want to come downstairs into my studio if I have time before work, but I don't want to come down into my studio if I have time before work. 'Cause I sit at my kitchen table, I sit in my spot, I have my coffee, I usually have the window open, and Walter's chilling, so it's like, I'm not doing it. That's why I'll be playing Three Houses tomorrow morning. 100%. Dude, Youngblood just rolled over with the blankie, and now he's got Lloyd Bannings, like, on his chin. My wife, who is video game illiterate, she tried to tell some dudes out, like, that she works with that are nerds like us, you know what I mean? Play video games, stuff like that. And she was trying to explain what I got him. So I got him the Lloyd Bannings plushie. That was a pre-order for Zero. And she called him Lord Bankings. So she was A, way off, but B, was hilarious. Lord Bankings. Remember that, friends. Lord Bankings. Don't explode on me. I came back at the right time. What, for Lord Bankings? Sure did, fella. That's the best misremember ever? Oh, yeah. And it's funny because naturally she gives me a ration of shit because I have a terrible memory and I don't remember a lot of the stuff she tells me. So when she makes, like, bumbles like that, I like to, like, let her remember. I feel like it's only fair. I'm like, yeah, remember Lloyd Banning? She's like, I was calling him Lord Bankings. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you were definitely not close, but you got the LB part right, so there's that. Old Lord Bankings. Oh, yikes. We're in for a world of hurt. A for effort, definitely. Good old Lord Bankings. All right, let's move. Let's move! Move!
行きますドライブ開始
I just don't want to get exploded on.
さてとガンナーモード起動しますオーバードライバー出力最大ベル
In the Persona games, you can name the main character, so it would be great to name the main character of either 4 or 5 that. Lord Bankings. I dig it. Let's do it.
撃破しました
Arm Fantasia Penny Blood Kickstarter, my new TV, plus the parts I need to set up is making my wallet bleed. Yeah, I officially backed that Kickstarter after my bank was just like, that sounds like a sus thing. And I was like, it's not, it's legit. Philly, you already have it pre-downloaded? How? Oh, PlayStation? Probably. Oh, good timing. Arrest area, huh? Really? Oh, thank Adios. Oh, Game Pass? Let's go. How about we take a break here? We can even admire the view while we catch our breath. Sound good?
Yes, I could definitely use a break. To be honest, that would be ideal.
Sounds like a plan. I'm always game to kick back and take a load off. Lord Bankings, let's do it.
Ah, what a nice breeze. I finally feel like I've caught my breath. Me too. Though, at this rate, I am likely to fall asleep.
Haha, I know how you feel. I'm really glad we got this lemonade now. It helped perk me right up. You and me both. Watching the ice melt, I couldn't help but chug mine down in one gulp.
Yes, it was the perfect cold drink for a hot day like this. We should really go back and thank her when we have the opportunity.
This really is a great view of the countryside, isn't it? It almost feels as if we're taken straight out of a fairy tale. For real, all the old ruins scattered around really add to the vibe. I bet history buffs would have a field day here.
Indeed, I believe most of them were built during the Middle Ages and have sat untouched since then. Come to think of it, I recall being told this whole area once served as a massive battlefield. A battlefield? Here? Yes, the result of one of the many wars between Erebonia and Calvard. I've heard the ancient battlefield is nearby as well.
The ancient battlefield? Sounds pretty interesting. We don't come out here too often, so you guys want to go check it out? Now's not really a great time, given we're already behind schedule.
Yeah, we'll have to leave that for another day. Randy, please do not try to rope us into your slacking.
Hey, what's the matter with you guys? You're way too young to have no sense of adventure. I'd heard Cross Bellins never left the city, but I didn't really believe it until now. You're telling me you seriously never get the itch to just get out of there and spread your wings in the great outdoors? Maybe eat a whole 96er? Not really. People who grew up in the city usually don't feel the need to go anywhere else. Almost everything you could ever want is right there anyway.
Crossbell has always been a trade city, so for the most part, we had access to any goods we might need. Further, most international travel these days is done by airship or train. And recently, cars and orbital buses are available to take us wherever we need. Honestly, it's been quite some time since I've walked this far. Though I was not raised in Crossbell, I can certainly relate. I was living in one of the Foundation's research labs for the past few months, so it has been some time since I last walked this much.
Modern conveniences really are turning us into a bunch of lazy bums, huh? You, on the other hand, Lloyd, you look like you still got plenty of energy to spare.
Well, I owe a lot of that to the Academy Survival and Fitness training. Still, my stamina doesn't hold a candle to yours, Randy. All that training with the CGF must have really paid off. You haven't even broken a sweat yet.
Probably just used to running everywhere. Huh? Oh, hey, looks like it's back.
Meep, meep. That must be the bus making its return trip to the city. For a moment, I was sorely tempted to stop the driver so I could come back. Or go back home.
If you did that, then you'd have walked all this way for nothing.
Come on, guys, we're in the final stretch now. Just a little bit more, we'll be at the village. I hope so. Fine.
Let's get this show on the road, ladies. I believe in you. What else could have gotten that stamina, Randy? Dude's just been humping, pumping, and dumping, if you smell what I'm stepping in. Dude is desensitized. Randy is talking like a boomer. He's a Chad, that's why. Omega Chad. Got us an antidote. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Quick bathroom break. Gotta go numero uno. Undale. BRB. A Witcher cookbook? I'm intrigued as well. The Witcher wasn't a game that I enjoyed. However, I'm always down for like a new cookbook. Like I have a Sopranos cookbook from the show. That's awesome. Then yes, I absolutely feel as though Randy has the like the Monstars and Space Jam equivalent of like their like special juice that they drink. Yo, Lower D, what's happening, bro? Good to see you, man. How's it going? I'm gonna kill this thing in your honor. Ah! I'm still gonna kill it in your honor.
めんどくさいです
I love having cookbooks I won't properly follow. Same here. I just want to see it as like a reference thing. Chop, chop. Yeah, I'm back on the block.
行きますドライブ開始
Washa! Instructions. I don't need any damn instructions. I can eyeball it. Si, senor. I as well. Oh, nice. Perfect. On a crit. Smart. On my way fighting Yin right now. How you feeling about it? Who's this Yin character you speak of, pray tell? Just a pinch of salt. Damn it, I dropped the entire thing in. Yeah, just a dash. You're like, I thought it was Mrs. Dash's. My bad.
集団との戦闘を開始
How are you glowing? So handsome every time I see you. How are you, buddy? How was your weekend? The glow is just all camera effects. Swear it. Cross my heart. Hope to die. Eat a whole bunch of poontang pie. See how I lined that up so it also had some vulgarity to it? How are you, brother? How's you guys keeping your heads about you? You know, I know it's stressful, but I'm sure you guys are doing your thing, you know? What the fuck was he gonna do? I don't even know. Ellie's is a heal. I heard Yin has thick thighs. I mean, dude, there are jiggle physics for sure. Poison. Whoa! Sunflower seed spitter. It's okay, pretty rough. Tenants moved out without a word or money. God damn, dude. I'm fucking sorry to hear that, man. That blows. That's one thing that, like, legitimately always made me nervous. Because even, like, before my wife and I got together, I had thought about buying a duplex. And I was like, well, I'll rent out one side and I'll live in the other. And it's just, I was just always so sketched out at something like that happening. Or like the duplex that I lived in, it was a family friend who owned it. Him and his family lived on one side, I lived in the other. And before I moved in, my dad had to help him replace like the entire septic system because the tenants, get this, were flushing cat litter down the fucking toilet. Like it was something totally normal to do. So it absolutely ravaged the septic system. Lothars, you will get through it, man. Obviously, it's much easier said than done, but try your best not to stress about it, broski. Why would they do that? Dude, like, legit, and I don't think they did it, like, out of malice. I think that they legitimately did it because they thought it was okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, no, that is a horrible thing to do. You're just flushing cement. That's like if you were to take your coffee grinds and just keep dumping them down your drain. You're in deep shit if that happens. But just checking on you. How are you guys? How was the weekend? Was good, man. Youngblood was a little bit fresh this morning, I guess, while I was at work. Not in a good way. Mrs. Neo had to kind of bark at him, give him a little bit of a reprimanding. But he straightened out, and we had a better evening. We carved some pumpkins last night. That was good. Went apple picking. That was rad. Oh, gosh darn. All right. Yeah, apple picking was a good time, for sure. Youngblood loved it. Dude, enough missing the poof ball of doom. Sorry, Lloyd. Face tank it.
データ収集終了しました。
A bracer robbing a chest I can understand, but a cop? That's low, man. Ah! It's one at M's. It's one at M's. Kill it! Kill it! Apple picking season is always awesome. Went with my my significant other last week, but now we have tons of apple butter. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Oh, that's a way, way, way down. There's the old poison.
私の番です。行きます。
Fudge! Mother of pearl. Flails and falls over. A Jurassic World cookbook? Come on, for real? Are we gonna make like Triceratops duty pie or something like that? Mute. Sure, you stole from me, but it's all water under the bridge now. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, shoot. No, it's dumb. Sorry, it's legit. Silver Argreon, what's good, man? Guess who just beat Xenoblade 3 with all side quests done? This guy? Yo. Big ups, man. How did you like it? GG's on the cleanup, too, dude. I still gotta clean up some side quests as well. I'll have to get you your tags within the Discord. Princess Bride cookbook, overall 9.5 out of 10 for me. Very few things I didn't like. The one thing that I didn't like at first, aside from like the piss poor healing AI, was, and it wasn't really like a dislike, it was just something I had to get used to. Not being able to res somebody if you weren't a healer. That was so lost to me.
行きます
110% lost to me. I was like, what? But why? And because play Xenoblade, find out.
任せてさあ先を急ぎましょう
Bombs, get your bombs, yeah?
みんなチャンスよみんな行くわよ任せてくれそっと行くぜこんなもんかね みんなチャンスよ
Fuck you, Froggy!
よし
Shit, I probably just bumped them out of the... Oh, sure didn't. Good for us.
私の番ですそこです私の番ね
Damn, from long range, got him.
そこ上出来かしら
Lurking before, but had to say hi. I love you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream. I'll catch up with you soon. Love you, love fan, love Little Miss. You guys have a great start to your Monday, dude. Please give them both my best. Just got some pepper. We're gonna go make a sandwich. Bubbles for the win. Nice. Those are my favorites. I hope your pockets are now loaded with Sepith. Haha. I see what they did there. It's a funny cause it's true. Guinness cookbook that comes with an apron? Like Guinness Stout? No shit, first monster chest. What level is it? Oh. Yikers! Well, here goes nothing. You know what? No, let's just get this out of the way early curly. It's gonna be... Yeah, there we go. Smart.
起動しますオーバードライバー出力最大ベル
Playing Yakuza's here. Oh, yo. Smoke him if you got him. Farewell. Playing Yakuza 0 and leveling up my character stats for level 100 for one reason, revenge on the NPC that kicked my ass earlier. Revenge is a dish best served Yakuza. I should likely stop looking at the online bookstore before I go looking for my credit card. Retail therapy. Attack dose. Nah, it doesn't make any sense. That was dumb on my part. I was gonna say, we definitely still got the preemptive.
任せてくれ俺の番だな
Those misses with that pocket rocket always kill me. Ah, it's a panda! Fuck! Kill the panda, kill the panda, kill the panda! The panda is not to be fucking trifled with, everybody. Kill it wicked dead. Is this gonna be an overkill? Yeah, of course it is. Do I care? No. No, I don't. The name of the book I just found is Being Dead is No Excuse. Yes, it is no excuse at all. After that string of chest thefts in Liberl, you would think they'd have some locks installed. Yeah, it's funny. We've made it, friends. Phew, Harmorica Village. We finally made it. Ellie, Tio, how are you holding up?
I'm doing fine. That break really helped. I am also alive, by some miracle. I must admit, though, this village is quite beautiful.
Remember when I thought Harold Hayworth was so fucking suspect? Dude, I blame the professor. That's why. I have trust issues in Trails because of him.
A rural village surrounded by fields of blooming flowers. It's absolutely breathtaking. And there's an irresistibly sweet smell in the air. Is that honey?
Yeah, I can smell it too. Looks like there's an apiary over that way.
According to the database, the honey from Amorica Village is one of the area's specialties. Due to its quality, the demand for Amorican honey is quite high, so it is exported all across Samaria.
Yeah, I believe it. I'd always see it being sold in grocery stores and markets. This is where it comes from?
That's right.
Yeah, Lass, it's a very beautiful area. Very picturesque.
It's quite a different feeling experiencing something firsthand rather than simply reading about it in books.
Ellie, is everything okay?
Oh, don't mind me. More importantly, at a glance, this village seems so tranquil. It's almost hard to believe it recently fell victim to a monster attack.
I know what you mean. Looking around, all I see is a carefree, happy village.
Well, based on the GCF's report, they first spoke to the village chief for details on the incident.
Okay, let's do the same. If anyone here is up to date on the situation, it'll be him. Yeah, Lass of Glosser, I'm with you too. I'm super duper. I'm not like Country Bumpkin, but I want to be like off the beaten path.
Where does he live, though? I suppose we'll need to ask around.
Why, yes, we will. There it is. The old Ash Tree Inn. That's where we're going first. Oh. Omelet rice? Can't say I've ever tried that before.
Well, looks like you have the chance to now. The recipe is written right here, so let's jot it down.
Yeah, dude.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for your continued support.
Yes, and same to you. Though, are you sure that price is okay on your end? It's 20% more than what the other merchants paid.
Well, you can just take that as a sign of how highly prized this village's specialty is. I assure you, I'll be making plenty of profit. There's no need to worry about me.
I'm glad to hear it. Always a pleasure to work with you. And feel free to bring your wife and son here with you next time you visit. You definitely don't have a daughter somewhere around Zemeria. Your whole family is welcome in Amorca anytime.
See, now this hits... It doesn't hit, like, harder, but... To just, like, think about these... I can't get into... I don't want to spoil stuff. But, like, to get in... Like, just to read that and be like... Yeah, your son and wife? Yeah. I think I'll do just that. Take care, Chief Tolta. I'm sure I'll be back soon.
Yes, until next time.
Oh, pardon me. That man just now. He seemed to be a merchant.
In any event, seems like we found the chief's house. And who might you all be?
Pardon the intrusion. Are you the chief of this village, perhaps?
Indeed I am. My name is Tolta. Are you folks tourists?
No, sir. We're here to investigate the recent monster attack in the village.
Oh, yes, that whole issue. The folks over at the Guardian Force have stopped by a few times already. Unfortunately, they couldn't find any conclusive leads. However, I'm full of confidence now that all of you are on the job.
This sudden optimism is familiar.
Yep, same misunderstanding. Ooh.
Whew, sorry, that one just came on out of nowhere.
Yep, same misunderstanding as usual.
I'm past the point where it surprises me anymore. Sorry, sir. I should have been more clear.
About what?
Despite what you may be thinking, we aren't from the Bracer Guild. We're from the Crossbell Police Department, SSS.
I see. Looking at you, I'd have never guessed you were with the police department. I apologize for the misunderstanding. The police rarely visit Amorica Village, so I can't say I was expecting this. On the other hand, we've seen a number of bracers come through our gates following Arios' example.
You don't say. Man, how can that guy be so busy 24/7? Still have the time to pop in to check up on everyone. Anyways, Mayor Tolta, as we explained, we came here as part of our investigation into the monster attacks. If you don't mind, could we have you give us the details?
Of course, let me think. It happened about 3 weeks ago on the night of a new moon. Pack of monsters snuck into our village, laying waste to any crops they could find. Fruit, wheat, even our livestock was hit. They started from the asshole of the cow and ate inwards. Every household in the village was affected by it, to some degree. And there were no eyewitnesses, correct? Yes, unlike the rowdy folk in the city, people here tend to go to sleep earlier. After all, we need to be up with the roosters for our farm work. So by that time of night, most of us were already fast asleep. It was when we woke up the next morning that we found the paw prints and damage the monsters had left in their wake.
Oh, like a monkey? Oh, dog. Or like, because isn't that what hyenas do? Because, like, this is legit. This is not just like, haha, sick joke, bro. But, like, hyenas, they eat an elephant, from the asshole. They start in his booty hole. Because that's, like, the only part of, like, the skin they can really, like, get to, I guess. That's where they start. Gotta bounce, but it was great to meet everybody. The vibes were immaculate. Hopefully I get to catch the next stream. Yo, Kratos, you are welcome back anytime, big dog. And thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Having some drink called Dr. Robot? Real life hyenas are weird, man. I know. You know, I blame Disney for giving me this, like, preconceived notion that I'm gonna meet a hyena. It's gonna sound like Whoopi Goldberg and having a wonderful sense of humor. It's not like that at all. I mean, I've never met a hyena, but still, like, I see him on Nat Geo, and it's like, doesn't sound anything like Whoopi Goldberg, like, at all. I see. Is that how you were able to identify them as wolf-like monsters? It's blackberry lemon sour flavor. Huh. What is it, Dan? Is it a soda? Is it a booze?
That's right, the paw prints they left were unmistakable. Fortunately, the CGF just so happened to be patrolling by the village later that day.
It's booze. Huh. Blackberry lemon sour. Sounds really refreshing. Do you have it on the rocks, or is it just straight up?
Once we informed them about the attack, they conducted a search of the perimeter just to be safe.
Yes, they didn't find a single trace of the monsters. Just as it's written in the CGF's report.
Indeed so. It's now been 3 weeks since then, and we haven't had another attack since. To be honest, I thought this was a one-time issue. I'm sorry to hear that other locations have been attacked as well.
So are we.
We were noticing on the way in that the whole village looks pretty peaceful for a place that got raided by monsters not that long ago. Weren't your losses pretty heavy? No, it isn't as bad as you think. Well, it's true that nearby every household was affected. The damage to each of them was relatively light.
Really? I thought it was much worse.
This is merely a rough estimate, but I'd wager the total loss was around 100,000 Mira. Still, a loss is a loss. It was a stressful time for the village. Thankfully, we were able to strike a business deal that'll help us recover. I'm happy to say that we've finally been able to break even from our losses now.
A business deal? Was it with the guest that just left?
That's right, he's a trader from the city. Over the past few years, we've maintained a healthy business relationship. After hearing about the damages, he increased his offers by a wide margin, bless his soul. You don't see that kind of generosity too often in people.
He sounds like a kind man.
A trader, huh? That explains his fancy getup. Threads like that don't come cheap. Yes, well, considering the shape Crossbell is in, these damages are the least of our worries.
Chief Tolta? Sorry, could you explain?
Oops, looked like I got caught up in the moment. My apologies. Don't worry about all that nonsense.
Hey, now, Mr. Mayor, you can't just leave us hanging like that. Drop a juicy tidbit like that in front of us, and of course you're gonna want to know more. Agreed. I do not appreciate being left in the dark.
Oh, I suppose I understand what you mean. The ramblings of an old man may not be that interesting to young people like yourselves, but if you're still curious, I can explain.
Yes, sir. Please, tell us everything you know. At this point, any information at all might be able to help our investigation.
Well, if you insist. what a tune. Witcher, what's up, dog? Have you ever heard of the Divine Wolves?
Divine wolves? As in wolves with divine power? I do not believe such a term exists in the database.
Just as I thought. This legend must be long lost in the city. A shame, really.
Sorry, what exactly is a divine wolf? I don't think I've heard that term before.
The Divine Wolves are an ancient species of beasts that once resided in Crossbell. Stories describe them as wolves with fur as white as snow.
You don't mean... Could these divine wolves be the culprits behind Amorica Village's damages?
There's no evidence for it, of course, but personally, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. You see, the old legends mention that these divine wolves are not ordinary creatures, but holy beasts, sent by Adios herself. Long ago, this land of Crossbell was a place rife with conflict and drenched in blood. As the divine wolves watched the foolishness of man play out before them, they would occasionally help the weak or injured. At least that's how the legend goes.
Can't believe I'd never heard this before. Something about this sounds really familiar. I think I read a fairy tale about a white wolf when I was a little kid. If I remember right, they had a book like that at the library.
Yes, I've no doubt the legend of the divine wolves serve as the basis for that particular fairy tale. As I'm sure you're all aware, Crossbell has undergone drastic changes in the past few decades. Once it became the center of trade in Samaria, being influenced by both the Empire and Republic, Crossbell began to forget its own past. And with that, the divine wolves slowly vanished.
Huh, sounds like they just got fed up with bullcrap. Can't say I blame them.
Those are my thoughts exactly. But it's hard to say for certain what the divine wolves' true intentions are. If they have returned after all this time, I can only imagine it would be to warn us of things to come.
Why would you think that?
It may be out of my place to say, but I feel that Crossbell City has been developing too rapidly and too aggressively. Last time I took the bus down to visit, all those changes left my jaw on the floor. It's as if people are so caught up living in the moment, they no longer have the time to remember the past. That's how I see it anyway.
I don't know what to say.
Oh dear, I wasn't intending to lambaste you poor kids with a sermon. I just think it's possible that this attack might have been a warning from the returning divine wolves. It's just one way of interpreting things, I suppose. But it looks to me like you all took the story a bit too seriously. Please, ignore me. Those are nothing more than the ramblings of an old man who doesn't know when to stop talking.
Oh, no, sir, not at all. That was very valuable information. I think we may even be able to tackle this case from a new angle now.
I guess it was worth it then. Well, back to the subject at hand. You came here to conduct an investigation, right? Is there anything else I can do to assist you?
Yes, actually. May we have your permission to ask the villagers about the incident?
As long as it's you four, that shouldn't be a problem. And it's about noon, too. Perfect. Most people should be getting back from their farm work right about this time.
Perfect. Okay, you know what? Before we dive in too much deeper, this is going to be the wrap-up. I feel it's a good spot. Tomorrow night, we'll pick back up here. We'll get some honey. We'll go see Harold Hayworth and know that he is sus supreme extraordinaire. By the way, found out how to keep the music going in the background, so that is a plus.
Acknowledged.
Yo! Jigga Jones 23. Thanks very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to Rutopia, man. It's a pleasure to meet you. Happy Sunday, dude. Lass of Gloucester, sweetest of dreams to you, my dude. All right, who's on? Yo, Febs is still...
Someday.
Dude, Jigga Jones, thank you very much for the 100 bits, dude. Totally unwarranted, totally unnecessary, but thank you very much for that, bud. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so if Febs is still vibing, we're gonna go see Feb. Because he's playing Xenoblade. Oh yeah, dog.
Yeah, let's go see him. Hey, Riri, have a great night. Lower D, I'm sorry, big dog. Our wonderful friend February Night 4 is partaking in his first legitimate and official playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition. So, he is trying really hard to get into it. And I really hope it sticks. And I'm excited to see how he enjoys it. So, please, if you are not familiar with who February Night is, just a wonderful person, a fellow JRPG connoisseur and cultured individual extraordinaire. Please come on through. If you don't know him, drop him a follow, say hello, get to know the man. And that's it for the night, guys. Great start to the week. Thank you very, very much. Always, from the bottom of my heart, dude. I hope you and yours stay safe, stay excellent, have a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you back here soon, all right? I love you guys. We'll see you. Bye, guys.